Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6 String Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play such a fantastic song, May You Never by the great John Martyn. Hope you enjoy. Please like, share and subscribe. And as always, if you'd like the full lesson and the guitar tab, that's available down below. Just before we get into it, if you'd like to get early access to all of my lessons, 25% off tabs, extra hints, tips and fingerstyle tricks, and you want to try out any of my fingerpicking courses for free, then be sure to sign up to my newsletter. I send out one email a week and each one is designed to really keep you motivated and stay focused on your fingerpicking. So you can sign up here or down in the description. It takes 2 seconds, you won't regret it. Okay, so let's dive into this one. Now, I must say it's pretty tricky and it's certainly very, very nuanced. So I'm just going to break it down, try to be as clear as I possibly can, go note by note, bar by bar. First off, we're in drop D tuning. So make sure you get into the right tuning, tune the 6th string down to the note of D and place a capo onto the 2nd fret. And you are ready. The first few bars go... Okay, so let's break that down. I'll be referring to all of the chords as if there were no capo. So it starts just on a normal A chord. Okay, I bar it, but whatever, it doesn't matter, just a regular A. Just play the 5th string, and then strings 2, 3, and 4. So, okay, so you do that 5th string, and then strings 2, 3, and 4. And then to this, which is on the 3rd string, it's the full fret. On the 4th string, it's the 5th fret. And on the 5th string, it's just open. Okay, it's kind of like an A9 chord. And just play those strings. So it's just... and then you're in. So let's break this down. That's over a D chord. So hold that down. I'm not including the top string because you're not going to play it. So with that held down, play strings 2, 3, 4 and 6 together. And there's always this very light percussive tap going on the counts of 2 and 4. If you watch. And that goes throughout the entire song, so do bear that in mind. So anyway, on that D chord, play strings 2, 3, 4 and 6. Then you've got your tap on 2, and then you're going to play the 6th string open, and then strings 2 and 3, and then another tap. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. From there, we go to G/B, so just keep your 3rd fret on the 2nd string held down, and then play the 2nd fret on the 5th string, just a normal G/B, and play those inside the inside 4 strings, 2, 3, 4 and 5 together. Okay, and then strings 2, 3 and 4. So then there's going to be a tap, and then you're going to play the 5th string, 2nd, 3rd and tap. Okay, so that's like... Okay, so you got 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'll play that slowly because it's hard. Once you're there, you've got hold down your A, play strings 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then again strings 2, 3 and 4. Then it's your tap. Okay, and then we're playing the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and the 4th fret on the 4th string. Okay, but also keep the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, so you just add those in and play those strings 2, 3 and 4. So like 1 and 2 and then the only difference for the next chord is just take this 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, push it up to the 5th fret, and again play strings 2, 3 and 4, followed by a tap, and that's going to go back to your D and play strings 2, 3, 4 and 6. So that bar slowly is like that. So that's the first 3 bars. We've gone me, you, never lay your head down without a hint of. Okay, and then we got this lovely fill like that. So that is just on the D chord, top string open, then you're going to pull off 2 to open on the top string, then you're going to play the bass on the end of 2, okay, and then you're going to play the 2nd string, and then 2 pull off to open on the 3rd string, and then the 4th string. So like that. Okay. Okay, pretty fiddly, but very, very nice. Then you're back to your G/B, so just of course add the 2nd fret on the 5th string, keep the 3rd fret held down, and have the G string open, the 3rd string, play strings 2, 3 and 5 together, then the open top string, then it's your tap, and then you're going to play the 5th string, 2nd, 3rd, tap. So that's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to your A on the end of 4, play strings 2, 3, 4 and 5. That ties over to the next bar, and then again play strings 2, 3 and 4. Tap, and then bass. And then you're going to go back to this chord, which is a D/A really. So remember, that's the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, then on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then on the 4th string, it's the 4th fret. Play those together, and then lift them off back to regular A, followed by a tap. Okay, so that's like that. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then that's going to go back to your D on the and of 4. So from the previous A, you played and then there's a little fill. So you've played that D, that ties over, and you've got. Okay, so here. So let's break that down because it's all very tricky. So we're on this D here, we've played that on the and of 4 with the previous bar, that ties over to this bar, and again play the same strings 2, 3, 4 and 6 on the and of 2. And then I'm going to strum down targeting the, I think I'll strum it down, but targeting the 2nd and 3rd string. Okay, and then I'm going to pull off the 3rd string to open. So that's how I play it. Okay, and then in the bass you've got open on the 5th string, hammer to the 2nd fret, and then open 5th string again. So okay, and then tap, and then again back to this chord, strings 2, 3, 4 and 6, your D chord. That ties over to the next bar, and then again same 4 strings. Okay, so far. Okay, and then again strum down and pull that 3rd string from the 2nd fret to open, then bass, open 6th string this time, and then here I'll play the 2nd string and the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, open 3rd string together, and then put that back on 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 3rd fret on the 2nd, followed by a tap. So I know it's very hard, but we've gone so just slow it down and watch it as many times as you need to. Up to speed, it's like okay, but just really take your time. It's not easy. But anyway, that goes back to your A. So on the end of the 4, we play the A again, strings 2, 3, 4, and 5 together. It ties over, and then again strings 2, 3, and 4. So just followed by tap, open 5th string, back to your D/A, so you can then play strings 2, 3, and 4, and then bass, and then tap, and then up to, move the 4th fret up to the 5th fret on the 4th string, and here I'll play strings 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that is like we've gone play strings 2, 3, and 4 on that same chord, followed by tap, bass, back to your D/A, and I'll play strings 2, 3, and 4 twice, followed by tap. Very hard again. So and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kind of, if you know how to count, it's going to be much easier, and you just got to get the rhythm right. Get the feel right. But continuing straight back to your D chord. Okay, so that's exactly the same fill as before. Remember, it's on the D, then you strum down, do the pull off, and then on the A string, back to your D. Exactly the same fill as before. So if we go right the way back to the G/B, you can see both of those fills in action. So first time, and then A, and then fill again. And then you just go back to the A, the D/A, and then here, which is an A7 sus4 chord, back to your D/A just like before. So remember, and then fill, just like before. So again, from this G/B, we've gone fill, and then we've got same fill as before, and then the A just like before, and then fill. And now if we go once more right the way back to the beginning, we've played just like before, and fill just like before. And then continuing, you're into the so that's the please, please, baby, please, won't you bear in mind, love is a lesson to learn in Okay, so that's that bit. So we've come out of our fill. Tap, straight back to our A. Okay, so hold that down, and then we're kind of got this little groove going on the A chord. So we play that on the end of 4, A chord, strings 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then bass on 1, and then you're going to play the 4th string on the and of 1, and then strings 2 and 3 on the So and 1 and and 1 and tap, and then on the and of 2, strings 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2 and, okay, like that. And then for the remainder of it, you're just playing that rhythm, da da da. So 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So like and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, again, watch it as many times as you need to get the feel and the groove right, and eventually it will just become really nice and comfortable. There's not too much left, you'll be pleased to know. After that, you're going back to your G/B, but this time you're going to get the high E string in there as well. And here you go. Okay, so that's a love is a lesson to learn in our time. I think that's the lyrics, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, hold that down. Play strings 5, and then 4, and then tap, then the 5th string, 2nd string, top string, tap, and then 5th string. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, and then 2nd string, top string, tap, 5th string, and then it's 3rd, 2nd, tap, 4th. So the second bar there is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Tie those 2 bars together and you've got with the count, it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, and then we've got. And then you're nearly done. There's just one more fill after that. So that's going A, D/A, up to this A7 sus4, and back to your D/A. But we're starting. Hold the A down, the A chord, play strings 2, 3, and 4. Then the bass on the and, then tap, and then bass again. So like 1 and 2 and. Then the same thing just on your D/A, 1, 3, and 4 and. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then up to your next chord. Just push your pinky up, remember. Play strings 2, 3, and 4, and then bass, and then tap. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and then for your next chord, back to your D/A, and I'll play all strings together. Strings 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then on the and of 3, again, strings 2, 3, and 4. So. And then I'll strum down, up, muted strums, and then open 5th string, like 4 E and. Like that, 4 E and. Okay. And then you're nearly there, you've got this. And then it all just goes round again. So this feels similar to the previous one, but it is slightly different. Remember the last one was like... This one goes... So slightly different. On the D chord, play strings 2, 3 and 6. And then again I'll strum down and I'll pull that off to open, the third string, 2 to open. And then I'll play the second fret on the 5th string. And then on your G/B chord, play strings 2 and 3. So like... And then open 5th string. Okay, and then back to your G/B, just hold down a regular G/B, and I'll just strum down on the chord. Okay. Really slow. Okay, then back to just a normal D, strings 2, 3, 4 and 6. And then again, 2, 3, 4 and 6. So... 2 and 3 and 4 and then I'll just lightly strum open strings 3 and 4, just like that, and then we've got this. That's just a 10th fret on the 2nd string, 11th fret on the 4th string. Push it down 2 frets, 8th fret and 9th fret, and that's it. Then it all goes round again. So. Let's go right the way back to the beginning and play through everything that we've covered. So it starts with the May, and then you're in never lay your head down without a hand to hold, Phil. May you never lay your bed in the cold, Phil. Hey. And then again, A, just like before, fill. And then the A groove. And love is a lesson to learn how to add. So from there, that repeats through a whole bunch of times, and there's certainly some more nuances and some twists and turns that come up later on. And then there's the ending and all of that. But this is the bulk of the lesson. If you want to learn how to play all those nuances and the ending and all that, I'm teaching that over on my website. So links down in the description. If you want to continue learning this song, you can follow the link. The lesson is completely free. So that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're looking for another song that's great fun to play and around the same sort of level, then I really recommend learning Carolina in My Mind by James Taylor next. So just click on the image and that will take you right through to that lesson if you want to learn it. But until next time, thanks so much. I'll see you again.